What if the life you're living right now is simply a reflection of your most persistent thoughts? What if your external world is nothing more than a projection of your internal world? According to Dr. Joe Dispenza, one of the leading minds in the field of neuroscience and consciousness, the power to transform your reality lies within your own brain, not through effort and struggle, but through awareness, intention, and elevated emotions. In this video, we will explore how to rewire your brain for abundance. You'll discover how to step out of old, limiting patterns and step into a new reality where wealth, health, and happiness flow effortlessly towards you. Let's begin with a simple but profound idea. Your personality creates your personal reality. This is one of Dr. Joe Dispenza's core teachings. If your personality is made up of how you think, act, and feel, then your reality is the result of those patterns repeated over time. Every thought you think sends a chemical signal in your brain. Every emotion you feel sends a signal to every cell in your body. Over time, these thoughts and feelings hardwire your brain into specific patterns. When you repeatedly think the same thoughts, feel the same emotions, and take the same actions, you begin to live in the past. Your brain becomes a record of everything you've experienced, not a map of possibility. But here's the empowering truth. If you can wire yourself into limitation, fear, and scarcity, you can rewire yourself into abundance, joy, and expansion. Dr. Joe teaches that we live not just in a physical universe, but in a quantum universe. In this quantum field, all possibilities already exist. That version of you who is abundant, successful, vibrant, and joyful, they already exist in the field, waiting for you to tune in. Your thoughts, when combined with elevated emotions, act as a signal to this field. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. If you're constantly thinking about lack, feeling stressed, and living in fear, you're tuning your frequency to more of the same. But if you start living with gratitude, feeling as if your dreams are already real, and thinking thoughts of abundance, you shift your energy, and therefore, your reality. Change is hard because your body is addicted to your old identity. Dr. Dispenza explains that emotions like guilt, shame, resentment, and fear are not just psychological, they're chemical. We become addicted to these emotional states. Even when you want to change, your body craves the familiar feelings of stress or failure because that's what it knows. So how do you break free? By becoming conscious of your unconscious thoughts, by observing your emotions without judgment, by choosing new thoughts even when the old ones scream for attention. This is where the real work begins, and it's also where your freedom starts. One of the most powerful tools Dr. Dispenza offers is meditation. But this isn't just sitting in silence. It's a deliberate practice of disconnecting from your environment, your body, and your time-bound reality. It's about stepping into the timeless space of the quantum field, where you can rehearse a new future and create it in the present moment. Every time you meditate and focus on a clear intention with elevated emotion, you teach your body what your future feels like. You condition your brain and nervous system to believe that your desires are already real. Do this enough, and your body won't know the difference between the internal experience and the external event. And when mind and body are in alignment, that's when magic happens. Joe Dispenza always says, the feeling is the secret. You must feel abundant before the money arrives. You must feel loved before the relationship comes. You must feel healthy before the healing is complete. Most people wait for their external reality to change so they can feel different. But the truth is, the feeling must come first. When you feel as if your dreams have already come true, your body believes it, and your energy field begins to attract situations, people, and opportunities that match that vibration. This is the essence of manifesting, becoming the person who already has it. One of the hardest parts of manifesting is letting go of control. We want to know how and when things will happen. But Dr. Dispenza teaches us to surrender to the unknown, because it's in the unknown where miracles happen. The known is the past, the same predictable reality. The unknown is where new things can emerge. It's where possibility lives. So as you do the inner work, meditate, visualize, feel, and believe, you must also let go. Allow the universe to surprise you. Trust that things are unfolding in ways beyond what your mind can imagine. The most important question you can ask yourself is, who do I want to become? Not what do I want to achieve? Not what do I want to get? But who do I want to be? That version of you already exists, and every time you think, feel, and act as if you already are that person, you collapse time and draw it into your now. You are not here to chase abundance. You are here to embody it. You are not here to wait for success. You are here to become it. The science is clear. The quantum field responds not to what we want, but to who we are being. And who you are being is a result of the thoughts you think, the feelings you feel, and the actions you take. Every single day, rewiring your brain for abundance is not a one-time shift. It's a daily devotion to new thoughts, to elevated emotions, to choosing faith over fear, to trusting that your dreams are not only possible, they are inevitable. So today, begin the process. Start thinking as your future self. Start feeling as if it's already done. Start living as the abundant being you truly are. Because the moment you do, the universe has no choice but to meet you there.